Welcome, everyone, to the second race, I believe, maybe third, fourth, I don't know. Second race today of Boogie Percent and for the Earthbound Super Series. This is Crimson Green. I'm joined by Soft Numb. Say hi.
Hello, everybody.
All right.
And we have an exciting race for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I will go ahead and get them counted down. So the runner should be starting here in a second. So Soft Numb, you want to tell us a little bit about Boogie Percent and what we're doing here?
So Boogie Percent is kind of the Earthbound any percent shorter category. It's compared to things like Paladin Percent or Kefka Narsh, as far as sort of about that hour and a half length of a speed run that somebody can kind of participate in and get a flavor of speedrunning the full game without having to run for 5 hours or whatever. We go through Onett and Tucson and make it to Threed, and then the time is actually once you get the fly honey from defeating the Boogey tent. So we get some Jeff and all manner of fun stuff in this kind of abbreviated speed run.
I'm having some technical difficulty fun here. Just give me a second.
Absolutely. Not much is going on here at the beginning of the game anyway. We have, just under a minute worth of cutscenes here before we gain control of our character at all. And the first little bit is pretty scripted for us anyway. There's no enemies. There's no RNG. So we'll see.
Yeah. What you're missing on Attack Slug scene, you're not really missing much. All right, there we go.
Yep. And it's going to be exactly the same as what's on Taco's screen here. See.
Look at that.
So there's a crack bat. They'll both equip the crack bat. That is a requirement of leaving the house the second time. And most runners routed in here. You technically do not have to, but a good idea. And then this first walk here, there are no enemies, and there is only one script trigger that you have to do, and that is Pokey at the top of the hill. You have to hear what he has to say once, and then come back down and talk to your mom. So.
These runners were so in sync for a second that I thought I messed up again and just had the same person duplicated.
Yeah. It is a pretty scripted. These are both seasoned runners, so pretty standard portion of the game that you get through pretty easily here. While we see our runners walk back, and we'll get to the first sort of actual bit of the game here, about 3 minutes in.
So we can see Taco makes it home first, but barely.
Yeah, and it's the sort of thing that's just going to evaporate, as far as leads go.
Yep, very much still anyone's game.
Yep, now Pokey's banging on the door here, so see, talk to Pokey, talk to our mom, come back downstairs, talk to Dad, get on our way. Pokey being snide.
Apologize.
Still just sort of going through the dialogue here. Lord Taco makes it upstairs first, as we would expect. And we'll see here in a moment outside. So now there's enemies out here. So you'll see the runners do a few different things to try and get away from enemies. So what we saw Taco do there was stutter stepping around the snake, and what we see Attack Slug doing is despawning or trying to get a different set of enemies. A much easier single crow to kind of dodge past that time. Little corner there usually despawns whatever it is. You can also juke this dog, kind of like we see Taco doing here. Very masterfully done. And we then run into an unfortunate snake. So, Taco dispatching the snake pretty easily, but falling a little bit behind now from Attack Slug, who managed to get past it without getting an encounter. Both runners almost in sync here again. Now we have some more kind of dialogue cutscenes here while Buzz kind of explains the main plot. The TLDR here is that you have to go around and collect all these songs from all these different landmarks. One of them's here. Make our way down. We won't actually get any encounters on the way down until we get to the Starman Jr. fight. Starman Jr. fight is a scripted fight. Every other turn, Buzz will cast a shield on you to shield you from whatever Starman Jr. does. And then every other turn, Buzz will attack. And that kind of cycle of back and forth is considered one round. And typically you can get out with 3 rounds. I believe the range is 2 to 5, but 5 is really rare. So fire is kind of the slowest attack. See both Taco and Attack Slug getting a fire, which has the most text to bash through. We can see that we're doing like 2 damage to Starman Jr. here, so Buzz is really the only determining factor. And Attack Slug gets through. And then Taco gets through 5 seconds back, something like that. Maybe not. But solid fights from both. As much as you can control it, it's all pure RNG. Here we see the death of Buzz. Rip Buzz, F's in chat. So attack slug, kind of the first out of the Pokey household. Immediately despawning this crow that shows up on the path here. Go up here to the treehouse and grab the Mr. Baseball cap that we will promptly equip and then sell, because it sells for a lot of money and we can get more defense by spending it other ways. It's kind of worth one over the baseball cap. The rest of the money. Nice other stuff. Once we get done shopping, we'll go down. It's kind of diagonal path that you follow here behind the hospital. And if you kind of do it right down below these bushes, you will not get any spawns until you want to fight this one guy down here that attack slug is going to fight. This fight is technically optional. Most speed runners, most runners, I think, take it. It kind of smooths out the experience gain, is what is said. I don't know. So attack slug through the first fight. This one is forced. Have to face the Pogo Punk here. We will get hamburgers, which is also very nice. Reserve the healing item for this portion of the game. Slug making it through Yes Man Jr. without too much trouble. Lord Taco got beat up a little bit here by one of the Pogo Punks, but does make it through. Is probably is going to have to use, yeah. Attack slug taking a death here, unfortunate. Just kind of a thing that happens. Taco getting down there in hit points as well. Now kind of out of life ups. There's what we want to see. Something nasty. Lowers your guts, but it's better than getting hit. So that's pretty much the strategy in this fight. It's every time you get hit, eat a burger, or you cast a life up if you have any. Pretty tried and true strategy there. The Frankenstein Mark II is another scripted fight. It will do a burst of steam, and then a small attack, and then a burst of steam, and then a larger attack. But Lord Taco crits it, and so has made it through pretty readily there. Frank and Frankenstein, while attack slug going kind of back down this way in order to avoid the punks again. So here we have Frank again. Ooh, that's what we like to see. Not missing. And, ooh, that's good. So we get a double bash in. And we are through Frank. Now we just have Frankenstein, which is honestly a much easier fight. Then we get to Frankenstein Mark II here, while Lord Taco is getting the key to the shack so that we can go up and get to Giant Step. That's kind of like the next phase of the game is sort of where Attack Slug gets her name. We beat up a bunch of slugs for levels. Kind of interesting. Taco taking out some money. You can buy some burgers. Just like the healing items that they are. Just buying some potions, buying some burgers. Slug making it through Frankenstein. We'll go to the mayor's office, get the key to the shack, and end up moving.
The Apple of Enlightenment could not predict this.
Guess. See Lord Taco using the classic strategy of filling your inventory with burgers.
The old burger strat. Full burgers. Which again, optional. Risky, but optional.
Yeah, technically optional.
Risky not
Lord
to do,
Taco
I
doing
guess.
some good... Yeah.
Getting them stutters in. Look at him. Someone's been working
Yeah,
on the finger dexterity.
Those are some solid stutters around those mice. What we're looking for here is the little dots that indicate a slug, not the mice.
The little dots.
Now we're surrounded. The little pixels. Like that.
Like those.
Yes.
Got a triple.
Yeah. And unfortunately, this first pack can kind of go this way where sometimes Nest doesn't quite do enough damage to get through a slug. And we're on auto fight, which likes to spread out the damage because it's bad. I don't actually know how it decides.
I think it just picks, at least for Bastion, I believe it just picks a random target.
Yeah. But once we get to level 6, that will stop happening quite so much.
Especially getting that offense +3.
Ooh.
So with Lord Taco having a little bit of difficulty spawning some slugs, Attack Slug has a chance if she gets a good, some good RNG and some good slug spawns. She's calling out to her people. There's some sore slugs for Taco.
Some nice stutters, but Attack Slug can't catch a break here.
So many mice. So many mice, yep.
Oh, and gets smashed.
Round 1, smash. All the mice in this game have high guts, which means they will smash a lot.
Yep, that's sort of the trick. They'll do 1 damage otherwise, so
Yep.
sometimes you get a mouse and it's kind of fine.
Oh, Attack Slug gets a bread roll from that mouse. I didn't even realize that the mice could drop bread rolls. Good thing this isn't food percent.
Yeah, you wouldn't have an extra bread roll, it'd be bad.
I had 4 ready just in case.
Attack Slug. Not having... You can see on Lord Taco's screen he's got the mouse kind of stuck. in the crevice there.
That'll make it so that no mice on the left side will spawn, so only the slugs will spawn if you can keep that mouse right there. Seems like Taco is gonna try and keep the slugs there. Has a 78 smash, and I'm not good at math, so I think that tells me he's at 28 offense maybe right now.
I don't actually know how to do that math, so no better than me.
It's like calculating from degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. It's like, can never remember which way is which.
Yeah, I always have to think about it too. Which ways should it go? God. LordTaco getting pretty good luck with these slug spawns here.
Mm-hmm.
Taco's like getting another one right away as well.
Yeah, only being at less than 21 minutes. Like, that's pretty good.
Yep. So what we're looking for here is level 8. And that takes 30 slugs. 28 or some strange number that's not divisible by 4.
We're gonna run some ads real quick for those of you that don't have Twitch Prime or Twitch Turbo. You're not gonna miss much. Just climb up to Ant. And for those of you who are still here, we are still doing some slug grinding while Taco makes his way up.
Taco hit level 8 or 1.
Yep.
Ooh, very smooth.
The stutters.
Ooh.
More. The lag might
solid.
catch up to him. The lag could catch up to him. We'll see. It's out though.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have been able to make it out of there. Woo! Good work, Taco. Someone's been practicing their stutters.
Yeah, my stutters aren't that smooth at all.
Attack slug getting some attack slugs. But we'll see. The Titanic Ant is hit or miss. I would say I am probably batting about 500 against Titanic Ant in terms of him killing me or me killing him first time. So Titanic Ant is someone that you can do everything right and he still kills you.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just die and the game decides.
Yep.
Kind of unfortunate, but it is.
If he does a strong attack round the first round and does a strong attack second round, you're kind of screwed.
Or, you know, one of the Healy ants dodges your Cyrocket.
Mm-hmm. LordTaco does not have that problem. And
step 1 there.
56, not what you want to see out of that, but Titanic Ant didn't sap any of his psychic points, so now he's just in a bash off. Ant has the shield, so that's not what you want to see, but not the end of the world. You also don't want to see Ness missing like that. That is a killer. As long as the Ant keeps sucking that PP, he will be in pretty good standing.
Yeah.
Attack Slug is looking for maybe 1. Nope. She must already be at where she needs to be. Maybe not.
I think we're trying to dodge out of like horrible spawns.
I realized that right after I said that. Titanic Ant shield goes away, but then immediately comes back and that hurts.
See, that can just happen too.
Pretty sure if he would have hit for a little bit more, he would have taken him down, but he took a chance there. Not what you want to see, because he's probably gonna have to go back and buy some burgers now too, while healing and getting the fuzzy pickles.
Yep.
That is not what you want to see right there, but such is the mistress of Earthbound.
Ant is one of the big walls of Boogie Percent.
But we get some fuzzy pickles. Do 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 do. Wah, ba, da, da, da. RNG will RNG. But Attack Slug still has to get through Titanic Ant, so it's still anyone's ball game here.
Yeah. Slug decides to stutter past that Antoid.
Mm-hmm.
So Attack Slug was forced to despawn there because there was an ant right at the bottom of the rope.
Yep. The old sneaky ant that you can barely see.
It's just like the end of the rope, but it's not. It's an ant.
But it's not. It's a dot.
Yeah.
See if Attack Slug has better RNG than Mr. Slug. 58 on hitting Titanic Ant. Also not what you want to see.
Well, none of the ants dodged, so
Yeah.
I almost always count that as a win. 107 is kind of what you want to be seeing, though.
Mm-hmm. 107 times 2 would be great, but, you know.
Yeah. Attack Slug being very safe there and eating the burger. Because if you get weird turn order and you try and cast life up and Titanic Ant magnets you, then you will not cast it and then you will die.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
And Attack Slug getting through the Titanic Ant.
Yeah. So, kind of evening things up a little bit. Taco still has to get through the ant and everything, but hopefully we'll get better RNG. Just got really kind of bad luck there. Taco gets 6 slugged.
I don't know why Attack Slug's audio sounds so weird on my end, but back to Taco it is.
That was the arcade mystery.
Just curious.
So Attack Slug making our way out of the cave here. I don't think he used too many burgers. I'll probably go straight to Cobb's. At least I don't think he used so many of them. They'll need to stop. Speedrunning tip: if you answer no to the police officer there, it saves you a line of text. Like checking the burger situation, decides 4 burgers enough.
No, not again, not again.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, good thing I have this ready.
So Attack Slug heading into the cops fight. 4 burgers in her pocket should be good to go. As long as they don't get too happy.
Yep, we're just gonna sync the runners up for a second. So Attack Slug is going to stay here for a minute. Get to see what's gonna happen. Is it gonna be a chop? It's just gonna be a regular hit. We'll know when these runners are synced up.
I think it's gonna be a chop.
There we go. Attack!
No, it was just an attack. Just an attack is what you want to see. Better luck.
That is what you want to see.
Pretty much that is how you'd like all of your police officers to go. It's just sort of attacking you, and you just kind of attack back, and you're better at it. Lord Taco eating the bread roll there just to top off the hit points before leading up to Ant.
All right, I think I'm back now.
It's okay to laugh. It's fine.
It was uncontrollable.
Fair enough.
It's
Attack
okay.
slug on the
Still
last
love you.
normal offer.
Still love you, Pebble Possum. Still love you. So let's see if Lord Taco has a little bit better luck this time. One will never know. Attack slug through another cop. Showing those cops who's boss.
Cop, I believe.
Yep. Because the other one is just like, deuces. We're gonna call the union. Some kids beating us
They
up.
let a kid beat us up. And he just stood there and watched.
So Attack Slug is in okay. Good thing he was on guard there. On guard. Missed.
Yeah, Attack slug. That was a little risky doing the Psy first at that hit point, because if it had been a crushing blow or whatever it is.
Yeah. If he would have hit her again. Bad news bears. But Lord Taco is through his archenemy, the Titanic Ant. It's good work. Good work.
Woo.
Making short work of that ant. Getting that revenge. Doo-doo. Nobody wants ants in their pants. I mean tacos. Or pants.
No. I don't know if I really want ants in my slugs.
I don't know. An ant and a slug going at it might be kind of funny.
If they were
fighting.
kind of similar.
I mean, fighting. Get your heads out of the gutter.
Fighting, right?
Fighting.
If they were similar size.
I've seen some giant slugs in my life. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I was thinking too, actually.
I've been to Southeast Asia. The slugs there get pretty large.
Nice.
And some of them grow shells and become snails.
Try to
That's
what
how
you've
that
taken out.
works,
You should
right?
have $8 in the bank.
$8 whole. Sounds like my life.
Yeah. I was gonna say, sounds familiar.
Story of my life, getting beat up by cops and taking all my money. So I only have $8 in the bank.
Dying to ant.
Ants killing me left and right. Local bully beating me up and killing me. Having to go give $200 to the stinky kid so his mouse can give me a phone. It's basically based off my life.
Yeah, I hate it. I skip your phone.
Yeah, what can you do about it though? What can you do about it?
Taco stocking back up on burgers. probably didn't have very many.
Yeah, didn't have very many after the ant fight for sure.
Stacking up for cops, whereas Attack Slug has fed, Appkid, gotten a phone, now has to go behold the splendor and wonder that is the metallic pencil statue.
Giant metal pencil. Because that's part of my life too. Just going, actually, where I live, we don't have metal pencils or metal any sort of. We don't have metal pencils or metal erasers. This might give away close to where I live, but we have concrete corn. Giant ears of concrete corn.
Yeah. I think I used to live where you now live.
You might think it's Iowa, but it's not, but it kind of rhymes with it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I spent some time in Iowa.
No, Iowa has actual corn.
Yeah. Also, lots of paraphernalia about corn.
They also have the corn palace, so they got that going for them. No, we just have giant concrete corn.
Oh. Then we live in the same place. I think I know what you're talking about now. Taco heading down to the police station. Full on burgers. Tax Slug beheld the pencil statue. Strange metallic looking pencil statue. Oh. Here. Okay.
You were the only one that could see that.
This is what I thought you were talking about. Alright. So Attack Slug making her way up through Peaceful Rest Valley, which has quite an ironic name if you think about it, since it is just chock full of enemies. And Attack Slug needing to just gonna walk past the UFO. Just walk past them. No, it is not very peaceful here. There are UFOs and spinning robots and manner of there's big oak trees that follow you. Attack Slug taking the butterfly. If you do this deathless, and everything. You need 2 butterflies between getting beat up by the police and before you kind of get into a fight with a car painter. It's like gonna. Oh, he's. Oh no. Oh, almost makes it past. Almost jukes the oak tree. But gets an encounter with the oak tree. Oak trees just swing real hard. But everything in here is kind of scary. We're going to go down and we're going to catch this butterfly here. Then we're going to go about despawning these other 2 killer oak trees. Nope. Try again. Ooh, smooth sailing. So now this kind of lasts a little bit here. Oh, and just kind of nothing. Sometimes that can be real nasty, that last little bit. And Lord Taco is free of the police and making... Oh, and we have double criminally insane snakes.
Double step on the snakes.
Yeah. Sometimes those snakes just run at you and...
Oh no.
Oh no. So Lord Taco now going to take out probably some more money. Yeah, we definitely need some more money. Taking out all of our money. We're gonna talk to Dad. Dad's gonna say we have no money. We're saving here. We're saving here for a very specific reason. That will come into play later. Meanwhile, Tax Slug. Oh, okay, that wasn't Fart Cave. Here we go. We talked to Paula. Uh-oh. Oh no. Lord Taco's stuck. Go around Polestar, though. That was some good dodging. Trying to make their way to Applegate. Give them a burger. Sometimes you have a cookie. Get a cookie. This, by the way, is officially how we tell what is food and what is not food, whether or not Applegate will accept it as food.
He will accept IQ tabs, or IQ capsules, so those are obviously food.
Obviously food.
It's probably someone like Chaz or some of the other developers that may know better than me, Jay Tolmar probably, if how things are considered food and not on a technical scale. But
I mean, there's probably a flag somewhere that says, "Will Applegate eat it?"
which is, it's different than the flag of giving the kid outside of before you go to Moonside. It's different.
Oh, is it? That one I didn't know.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess the kid that you give the item to outside of the cafe before you go to Moonside, I think it's just a single-use item, probably. That's why you can give him a bomb. Are you sure you want to give me a bomb?
Yeah. Here you go, kid. Have a bomb.
Yeah, so you sure you want to give the stinky kid a bomb? Yup. Sure do.
That's like making it through cultists pretty easily. Taco getting ambushed by a mushroom. Never really like to see that.
Hey, he'll get $50 out of it.
You will. Yes, the game is very pro giving children explosives.
So here's Car Painter. Very scripted. He will do kind of the same attack sequence over and over again ad nauseum, which can be annoying because the main way to damage him is to reflect his lightning attacks back at him, and sometimes he just doesn't feel like hitting you.
Like there.
Mm-hmm. And he does life up. I believe it's every 4 or 5, maybe every 5 turns. So it gets real annoying if he doesn't, if he keeps missing. I believe in our food percent run, I believe I had like 8 or 10 misses in a row, maybe even more than that.
That is gross.
Yeah, it was gross. So that should do it for Car Painter. Attack Slug at 3 HP with that banana strat, so next thing she's going to do is take an intentional death to get back to 2 sin, and 3 HP is pretty good, and getting that level up, she's at 5.
Yeah. That is sort of ideal.
Yep.
Out of there.
Take the crow death. Take the crow death.
Oh, I see. Doesn't it still take forever?
Crow death could take forever. It could not take forever. Depends on if he decides to be sneaky
Yeah.
and keep trying to steal stuff. But with Ness having 5 HP, definitely doable.
Yeah.
I doubt Attack Slug will take it, but, you know.
Good dodging those birds, though. We don't want dust strats before we get Paula. That would be bad.
Yeah, I've done that before on accident. I've just gone straight into the cave after Car Painter and took a death.
I've done that. I've done that. I got all the way back to Polestar, and then I was like, oh no.
No.
Oh wait, I got to the hospital. And then it was like, oh no. Tech's like going to probably opt for mole strats, I would guess. You can also go run out into Piece of Rust Valley and just let it kill you. It just takes a little while. And it's not guaranteed to spawn like the mole is up here. Or not guaranteed, but close. Get the nice red swirl. Oh. Do you see
ideal.
This mole?
That is ideal. Way to go.
The mole only wasted 1 turn.
I know. Killed Ness first. That's what you want to see, because then you can just put Paula in auto battle and let it ride.
Yeah, I was even gonna like explain that, but then it was over too quickly, so I didn't have time.
Attack Slug taking the death. Going back to Tucson, aka Shmaiwa. Look at that. She has $59 left. Let's go see a concert.
That sounds like a good idea. Let's go see a concert.
Especially if you get a backstage pass. Like, come on, let's go. Well, let's make sure we take Paula home first. Done that as well.
Yeah, I've definitely done that. I've gone straight to who's it? Let's
Everdreezy.
Everdread. Thank you, Everdreezy. Why did I forget that gentleman's name?
It's easy to forget.
So we took Paula home. Now let's go get a bunch of money from a hippie. Not that hippie, though. A different hippie. Now let's go find a rock concert. Very nice dodge there on Attach Slug Slide, dodging the photo trigger there.
Let me see if the sound is fixed. Nope.
That
Weird.
is too bad.
That's so weird. Is it like that in her stream as well? I'm so confused as to what's going on right now. Especially... I blame Twitch. It's not like that in her stream. Weird. Alright. We're just gonna listen to this just for a minute.
Okay. But we're just enjoying the 5 anyway here.
Ah! I don't know what this is, but I like it.
Lord Taco gonna head through PRV. Again, kind of the sequence, though. Tax Slug just kind of finished.
Have no idea what's going on. That's so odd. I don't know. Back to Taco.
It's all right. Tax Slug is going to go to 3, and then we will go to Winters with Jeff for a little while. That's always the fun part of the game.
We're gonna sync up the streams, and I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Taco. Oh, must have wiped out a PRV.
After all that enjoyable music, how could we miss him wiping in PRV?
Just don't know. Oh, unfortunate. Ooh, getting a little bit pincered here. Hopefully. Very nice. Very nicely kind of weaved there. Let's get rid of that. Oop, no, we got 2 more. Oh. Spinning Robo. Made it past, though.
We got a slug in chat. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
During the usual pee break. Let's go.
Lord Taco. Oh. I think might have wiped in Happy. Must have wiped the cultists. It's very easy to do. Attack slug. Despawning some of the kind of town's ghosts you can find, like the possessed toy and everything.
Or as my 3.5-year-old calls them, ghosties.
Ghosties?
Ghosties.
Ghosts are pretty cute. I like the trash can ghosts. I think they're my favorite.
They're pretty good. Slug dodging in the graveyard. Good work.
Yeah, it makes it through really, really unscathed. I swear I do this path and I still get 100 bugs.
Right. Same.
Attack slug following somebody into a seedy hotel. Actually, this is a nice hotel, I suppose.
Nice hotel. Seedy woman.
Yeah. No, we will not put it in the newspaper. What could be the
Slug
fate
doesn't
of
get
us
mad.
and friends? Slug gets Jeff.
I'd follow her into a hotel. I mean, what? Who
What?
said that? Who said that?
I mean, it's one of those cases, though, where, like, falling for the obvious plot or trap advances the plot, right?
Right.
So it's like,
It's also like, why? There's no plot reason to do it.
yeah. Taco making it through the car painter fight now just needs to go and collect Paula. Bring her back to Tucson. Oh, V and Tony, you start with me. Try key. It doesn't work. Go back to this kid who's like, ha ha ha, I knew it would not work. So Jeff not only can repair small tools, is our explosives expert in this game.
He can
Uses
do
various firearms.
everything.
If it involves gunpowder, yes.
Or random machines.
Or yes, I suppose other mechanical devices.
That's fun.
So we get rid of one sort of annoying follower and pick up another. I mean, what? I wasn't saying anything bad about Bubble Monkey, no.
Bubble Monkey's the best. Oh no, Taco,
Monkey's-
back attack, no!
Doing his best. Ooh.
And
Ness
this
has a lot
is...
of hit points.
Ness does have a lot of hit points.
Oh, and we killed Paulo, though. That's always good.
Yeah, being absent-minded is better than getting confused. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad of a death warp at all. Still quicker
Especially
than
when
walking
you go
back
in
all
with
the way.
Especially when you go in with 71 hit points.
Right.
some money out so we can revive Paula because it's $100.
100 smackaroonies.
When you die, you lose half your money.
If she dies, she dies.
Tax like having some soup. And now we'll go and ride the best form of transit in a Super Nintendo RPG.
Yeah, we gotta hit up the altered Tessie music.
Uh-oh. It's not Bug Bumble, is it?
I don't know why it's being like this, but it's funny.
Those are some nice Tessies in chat. I approve.
The Golden Tessie from Pebble Possum. An Oxcat.
Very nice Tessie. Very nice. Attack Slug. Getting into like Jeff's real kind of adventure here, at least in Boogey Percent. Getting through this cave and then Pond Cave.
Yeah, it must be something with the sound compression or something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that.
Yep.
Bubble Monkey, why did you run into the worthless protoplasm?
Bubble Monkey, you're more worthless than the protoplasm. No, you. No, you.
We're kind of doing some defense strats here. So if you run away from a fight, counts as finishing the fight.
Yep, they just disappear.
And they never come back. So these set fights here, if you run away from it, it's just like you beat it, except for you didn't get any experience.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to eat a boiled egg. And we're not even going to try a duck skip. We're just going to go say hello to the duck. The duck was
Quack.
not really in a duck skippable position.
Quack, 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 Mr. Duckworth. Oh, Lord Taco bringing out the Sanic.
Uh-oh.
I'll see you one better.
Why is Ness doing? Okay, so attack slug going for this proto skip. Oh, Bubble Monkey!
Bubble Monkey. How dare you interrupt our nest boogieing?
Managed to call for help again. So, attack slug. Just gonna bash their way through. Ooh.
Got through.
2 hit points too many. 1 swing and attack slug would have been done there. But honestly, it's not too bad. You end up where Tessie drops you off. It's not like you have any psychic points to recover.
Nope. But attack slug is taking the sleep. Playing it safe. Got the comfortable lead,
Always a good
so
idea.
might as well.
We're just gonna go ahead and despawn that mouse.
Left bus.
I only know how to right bus. I only right bus because that's the only way I know how to do it. I admit it.
Left bus, best bus, left bus, best bus. Brick road letting you sleep in the cave. Nice warm cave where you will not be attacked by anything. Neither duck nor box of goop.
Quality stutters there from Attack Slug.
Getting that
Quality
bird.
stutter.
Getting the berg. Let's go. I don't think I've eaten a cheeseburger since food percent. Just can't do it.
I haven't. I haven't yet either. And I've had the opportunity for sure. Attack Slug. Oh, almost.
Yeah, getting back attacked by 3 slugs. Not the end of the world. Because in theory, Jeff should kill them in 1 shot each.
Oh, Bubble Monkey did 12 points of damage to a slug.
Attaboy.
Sort of amazed. It didn't really matter, but, you know, I'm still amazed.
No.
Bubble Monkey.
Booble monkey.
And we despawn everything, and we just we're not gonna mess with the mushroom. We decided it's too close.
Yep. You got that lead.
That's Pond Cave.
Don't want to mess with it.
Yeah. Lord Taco not quite getting the trigger there for the zombos to turn back around.
Had to go back for the walk of shame.
Yeah. It's all right. Lord Taco almost to winters. So Bubble Monkey runs away, chasing tail. Attack Slug is sort of
On cruise
on
control.
On the precipice of winning here. Really, Boogie Tent is the only thing left. I mean, we have to make it there and everything, but you can always get dogged. You can always get dogged.
Get dogged. You could get really bad rolls against Boogie Tent, and
Yeah, you could die to Boogie Tent and then have to do it again, which is really awkward.
Yep. Yeah, not the best position to be in, but at this point, she has such a large lead that, you know, could save and probably be fine.
Oh, sure, yeah. Whoosh our way off to 3 again.
Whoosh.
Fly over 4 side. Across the desert. So Taco will also use the bad key machine, get the pop gun and the Holmes hat. Now use me as a step, Jeff. I guess it took a little damage. Jeff joins up. And we're gonna go find ourselves a tent. Ooh, eating the skip sandwich to get down faster. Full value, a butterfly and ooh, a dog. Going way out of our way to despawn that dog. There's the friendly dog. And Gaorg.
Go.
371 is not it. So hopefully, there we go. Hopefully I have enough firepower to take out Boogey Tent. So that's one of the things that can happen. Sometimes your bottle rocket does nothing.
It can. That is not a good place to be, but you know.
Slug very masterfully worked it out. We'll get an official time here, but like 1:14-ish. It's a very respectable time. Especially with the death to Frank. So Taco heading downstream with Jeff and Tessie. About
The
to
real
start
song.
that part. Dun da 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 da, and Attack Slug wins. Good game, Slug.
The Slugger slugs. In all my days. Slug, do you want to come into comms, or you feel like just chilling? On my deathbed.
Slug, come chat.
Remember that time?
I think I was racing Taco.
I was racing Taco again.
Again. Taco also not even going to. Ooh. And Bubble Monkey ducks for us, so we didn't have to miss the duck. The ducks can make you not able to use psychic points, which really doesn't affect Jeff.
Making things spin around like a duck he is. Now to fight some more protoplasms. Not what you want to see when you only have 16 HP. But he still has that nothing, so defend and hope. Welcome! We have our winter attack slug, so pretty uneventful run from you, wouldn't you say? Yes, I would say that is what she would say if she could get her mic figured out.
Whoops. Yep.
There we go.
I was on mute because I didn't want. I was like, oh man, if something happens and they hear me screaming and cursing on my stream, so I had myself on mute. I was just saying, yeah, super uneventful. My God.
Nothing bad. Nothing
at all.
I was on like crazy PB pace when Frank crit me, like just
straight slapped you in the face.
I saw that and I was like, oh my God. I would never curse in my entire life.
Nope, never.
I am an angel. How's Taco's run been? Nothing about me.
He started off pretty good.
Yeah.
He was actually in the lead up until he died to the Titanic Ant. And then he took a death. I believe he also took a death to one of the cultists, maybe?
The cultists,
yeah.
I was gonna say, because when I came in on one of my breaks to like yell about Frank, I saw that he was still in PRV, so I was like, there's no way. Like, he must have taken a death in somewhere along the way there. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Dang it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Zounds.
Zoinks.
I imagine it was like really, really close up until, everything went wrong on both sides.
Right. I mean, you were neck and neck on the hill.
Yeah. The hill for me and my Starman was pretty decent. So he's getting some good stutters in here. Yeah, you
both had some really good stutters, both in this cave and also in Giant Steps, so someone's been practicing.
I just feel like every spawn on Earth was called into Giant Step for me.
Yep.
Hey, Rain Daddy, thanks. Hope everyone's been having a good night.
You had all of the mice. All of the mice for you.
Oh my God! Every single spawn plate was a mouse, right. And I was like, "What do I do?"
We also had a good time because in Streamlink, for some reason, your sound was like weirdly like high pitched.
Oh, so weird. I don't know.
No, it sounds fine on your stream, but for whatever reason on my end, it just sounded really like, when in the old days when you would make everything sound like chipmunks, make any music sound like chipmunk. That's what it sounded like. So
weird. Just don't grab audio from me then.
Right. I was like
funky. Yeah.
Once you took the lead, I switched over audio and was like, let's not. But for the Tessie ride, I switched it back over just so people could enjoy it as well.
And it was weird and squeaky.
Yeah, it was odd.
I'll have to look into that.
I don't think it's on your end. I think it's on my end.
Okay.
But it was just it was odd, really odd, but enjoyable.
Yeah.
Always enjoyable.
Nice despawns.
Yeah, nice despawns for Taco there. The single pond of Pond Cave.
The pond cave. Unless you get the pond that's outside of Pond Cave.
Or inside of Pond Cave. Is it inside or outside? We'll never know.
I mean, I think there's snow out there, isn't there? So... Yeah, I guess
Also,
I
I
never paid
saw
enough
that.
attention.
So this is my first tournament where I'm actually doing like console.
Mm.
So forgive me if like some things are a little wonky. Like I noticed that on like my stream I had it like my capture card was like kind of off screen, so it looked weird. So I'll try and get things like figured out.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm glad Taco is sticking with it though. It's important to finish races, you know?
Yep. Just so everyone knows, this in the Swiss round that we're in right now, do not finish is, did we say 3 hours or 2 hours?
I think it's 3.
Whatever it is, it's not good on your averages, so always important to finish. 3 hours.
Yup.
And are we doing, remind me, Airfrim, are we, yeah, not only always finish your runs, are we dropping any of the lowest, or are we just going straight, average time? And I say remind me because I should know.
You're racing.
Okay, drop 1. But yeah, you don't want to do not finish, because that'll definitely be dropped, and you could have some other bad runs that may not be awful. I mean, it's not going to be 3 hours, but you probably want that one dropped instead of your DNF. So always finish your races. Good one. Yeah,
okay.
I remember just being so frustrated in the first Boogey tournament I was in. I was like, I had to DNF because I was like, I died twice to Boogey Tet, and I was like, I can't come back from this. But
yeah, dying to Boogey is a pretty rough, rough one to come back from. I think, wasn't there a year where Flintstone, the other person, had DNF'd already?
Yep.
So had to like grind for money
in the knockout round.
Yeah. That's why I keep the broken spray can. That's why I always keep it, is because you can sell it for like $250, you know?
$250.
Something like some good amount of money.
Yeah. Anymore, I just forget to drop it. That's why I have it.
One time I tried to drop it, and instead I dropped my big bottle rocket.
Oh. Could be worse. You could use a big bottle rocket on a worthless protoplasm.
We all want to. Don't say you don't want to. I still defeated the Boogey Tent, though. We were good. In that run. I mean, obviously in this one.
In that run.
All right, Taco's coming up. Let's see what happens. I swear, when you're racing and you're watching the Skyrunner, it looks like it's moving so slow. like
usually
in slow motion.
It's usually because you're running from the bathroom. It seems like it's going so fast when you're not watching it. Use that bad key machine that works on lockers in exactly one door all the way across the ocean. Because zombies and ghosts are on the loose here. Welcome to 3.
Right. Well, they left the key, but it was bad.
Yeah, skip sandwich time. We running. If this was food percent, you're eating whatever skip sandwich is right now.
Mine was peanut butter.
Yeah, so was mine.
Forget what I made my skips. My skip sandwich was just a McChicken.
Heck yeah.
But at that point, I was like, I don't even want to eat this. But I did.
Alright, here we go.
313, not great, but not awful. You can
Mine
come
was
back
low
from
too.
that.
Mine was like a 357.
Yep, we've been there. Get out of here, ads.
Just spit ads.
Use that PSIR because it's
Taco!
national, because it's International
Yay.
Talk Like a Pirate Day. Use PSIR.
Arr, yay, GG's.
GG's the taco. Way to finish.
Way to stick with it, yeah.
Way
Well,
to
thanks
finish.
for having me in. Y'all close it out. Remember to tell everyone about the races tomorrow because there's like a million.
We got some treats in store for you. So these times are gonna be These times are gonna be all Eastern, so adjust for your own time zone, and it's also in the stream times here in Earthbound Super Series. So come back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. So depending on where you're at, it's either night, afternoon, or morning, which I guess would apply for all of these. But we have a quad at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be Sukubi. I almost said Suzuki. Sukubi versus 1990X, which should be a great race. And Eucoid versus Tracy at the same time. Eucoid. And then after that, so there's going to be a little break after that. And we have a triple header, a quad sandwich if you must, because at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, we have Sharpless versus Heiko, followed by a quad of Straw Flowers versus Oxcat, who's in chat. Hi, Oxcat. Good luck. Versus Scorp Pigeons versus Rorijo. Both new runners. I don't think I've seen either of them before, or Straw Flowers. So that's a quad happening at 7. And then Satake versus Hunter coming at 8:30 or whenever is after. So we got a nice little sandwich there. We got single race, quad, single race starting at 5:30. So be back here tomorrow for some more Boogie goodness. And then all weekend we got some good stuff coming at you from the Boogie tournament, first round of Swiss. Any closing thoughts, Soft Numb? Anything you want to leave our viewers with?
Just if you kind of like this sort of thing, come join us in the Discord. It's a great time. There's lots of great people. You can kind of run and commentate, and lots of people will help you. It's great. So, yeah, but come visit us. It's great.
Yep.
And see everybody.
See everyone later, and we're going to raid out to someone probably doing Earthbound. So stay here for the raid. We'll see you guys tomorrow.